Here's what your skin and Forsaken says about you. Guest edition. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there's a huge stereotype for this skin, mainly because the only people who use it are noobs, which means like usually whenever you see someone using this skin, it's someone who just has no idea what they're doing. And I like this skin, I like Ultra Kill, but this skin has to be probably one of the worst guest skins, mainly because of one big reason. It's because it's just, you can't hide with this skin, man. It's, the fucking wings are huge, alright? The wings, they clip through the walls. The killer ends up seeing you from half a mile away. You're basically putting a giant target on your back with those wings. Like, I just don't know what to say, man. Alright, so this is the matte skin, I think it's called. Even though it is one of the cheapest skins, there's actually some pretty cool stuff about it. The voice lines it has are a little bit different. For example, when he receives a pizza, he says, thank you, guest 1337 would have appreciated this. So I think that was pretty cool, you know, attention to detail. But other than that, the skin doesn't have a lot. It is a very cool skin though. People who usually use the skin are very nice people, and I usually respect these people because they help Elliot's out and stuff. Here we got the OG guest skin. I'm gonna be straight up, the skin is pretty ugly. I mean, I don't really like to use it. I've used it for a little bit. I like the simplicity of it. I think it's pretty cool, but I would have preferred if they used like maybe the OG walking animation like they do for some of the other skins, since they've done that for like Elliot and stuff. As well as recently they've done that for what's it called, the flippin' shooting guy, Chance. They did that for Chance, and they did that for Elliot, where they changed the walking animations basically. But players who usually use the skin are kind of noobs, and they kind of die a lot. Alright, next up here we got Bob, or I don't know, Shield guy, whatever his name. Honestly, I really like this character. I like his riot shield, and like just the idea of just smashing into the killer with a fucking riot shield is pretty badass to me. People who usually use the skin, I notice, are very good at the game. Like, you don't see a lot of people using the skin. After this video, you might see at least 4 more people using the skin. So, damn, it's gonna be a shame. But yeah, I really like the skin. Policeman, I guess, you know. People who play this like to roleplay as a policeman sometimes. Usually this skin is the skin that I see like actually helping out the most. Like, this skin, this is the best skin. This is the most underrated one, at least, is what I'm trying to like say. This skin is underrated. Alright, so y'all know I love Kiryu, alright? He can be quite volatile at times. Usually when you see players in a server using the Kiryu skin, they're either a poser or they're an absolute demon. There's no in between, alright? If you're like me, obviously, you know, I'm a flippin' demon, but Kiryu, usually they're the type of people, like, people who use the skin, they'll protect you till their last breath. Like, these guys are just the goats. Other than that, I don't have like a lot to say about him. The redesign they did on him, I absolutely hate, because for some reason they gave him green underwear or some shit. Like, if you're using the Kiryu skin and like you look down, you could see that the bottom of his torso, I don't know what they did there. But Kiryu, I love him. He's the GOAT. If you guys use Kiryu, you're also the GOAT. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so I figured I'd just get these out of the way. If you wear any of these skins right here, you're automatically just boring. I mean, these skins, they just suck. I mean, if you use any of these, you're kind of just boring, or you just have a taste for the simpler things in life, you know. The patient guest skin and the steampunk one are usually not that bad. They're usually alright, but the other ones, they kind of suck. Yeah, you're just like decent at the game. I mean, you're kind of like just an average player, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never seen a good player use the skin, is what I'm trying to say. I like the skin, but if you use the skin, you're probably just average. You're using these skins to match with your girlfriend, or you just don't like how Guest looks, which I can understand that partially. That's why I use Kiryu most of the time. I just prefer him over the basic Guest look. But if you don't like Guest, then use this one, I guess, you know. I don't see much of these players around, mainly because I feel like these skins are kind of ugly. But if you like these skins, then good for you. Let's be honest, did you just pick this skin because you want to stand out? Because nobody uses the skin, alright? Nobody uses this one. Not gonna lie, Modern Matt just looks like a fucking YouTuber, bro. It's like a millennial YouTuber. It doesn't look good. Trash skin, I would say, pretty lazy. People who use the skin, I don't know, they flippin' suck. Next. I'm gonna be 100% honest with this one. I have never seen a bad player use this character. Like, every time you have one of these guys in your server, they are always good at the game. They're never bad, bro. These guys are just consistent for some reason. The people who use this skin are usually very good at the game. I don't know why. That's just how it is, okay? Also, the skin is very cool. I like the skin. Moving on. Bro, I'm gonna say this for the last time. You are not invincible. In all seriousness, I really do love this skin. People who usually use this skin are pretty good at the game. And yeah, it's a good skin. Love to see it. These skins are pretty cool. I like the for Jean, I like the back. Like, just, I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. That's all I really have to say. They're nothing too special, honestly. At the end of the day, I definitely prefer something more unique than this. But I don't know where these characters are from. Again, sorry if I don't get the reference. Let me know in the comments. But really good skins, actually. Well made. I like them. People who usually use the skins are just pretty good players. They're pretty good players. Like, that's all I can say. I feel like this one is pretty unique for Guest. I really like this skin. Biker helmet. I think when you charge, like, the screen is muffled as well, which is good attention to detail. Just a pretty radical fucking skin. I'm not gonna lie. If you use the skin, you're a badass, bro. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I've only seen a few red carpet guests before, but they were all, I'd say they were pretty average at the game. I guess you like dressing up as a king. Can't blame you. You probably listened to that one Minecraft song about the king. I don't remember the name. Just a pretty good skin though. I don't have a lot to say about this one. All I want to say is that you guys scare me. Please stay away from me. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This one has a way too long of a name to pronounce. But honestly, he's kind of the same as Bob. In a way, it's just like his shield is circular instead of square. And honestly, I don't like this skin. I mean, I feel like the players who use it are good at the game. It's just that I don't like it. I prefer the Bob skin, honestly, but that's just a personal preference. If you like the skin, that's good for you. But yeah, that concludes all the skins today in Guest, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else There's left. I guess there's fucking bouncer, but shit, no one fucking play